Hello, hello, and welcome to today's live stream. Just a few quick things here. Today's stream is going to be a little bit different. There are a couple of changes involved with the stream today. I did not get the chance to go shopping yesterday, so I've got one little plan half organized and one little plan as a backup half organized. So originally, I was going to stop the stream after only 2.5 hours, but a friend of the channel, Takitties, has offered to go live. That I will re-stream his stream from 9:30 till about 10 to 10. It won't take me long to go and get my shopping, and then I will return and we'll pick up where we left off. If Takitties can't do that because he's in New Zealand, and obviously it is like 6 o'clock in the morning there, so I'm not holding him to it. If he doesn't feel like doing it or can't make it for whatever reason, that's not a problem. I do have a backup plan in place. So with that announced, the other little change is one of the little sort of shill things like Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. We're getting rid of Buy Me a Coffee. It does appear to be somewhat of a rip-off. Like, they are legit, but they do incur heavy charges. So I've found an alternative called Ko-fi, and this seems like a much more reputable uh, company, shall we say. And I've actually now got a little thing that I can add to the stream, just like a professional streamer. We have TTS and things like that, so you can do a one and done little like $1 or £1 donation, and leave a little message, and hopefully, if all goes to plan, the AI voice will read it out on stream. So I'm looking forward to seeing if anyone tests that out at some point. So with the announcements all taken care of, let's get into the stream proper. And first and foremost, the Hitman Championships event 3 closed about an hour ago, and event 4 is about to start. So let's see, where are we at? These are the results so far as they stand after 3 events. And as you can see, Keys RX93 is still currently in the top slot, closely followed by a friend of the channel to Kitties. Although Keys is also a friend of the channel, I am building a nice little community. We have a what I like to call a group therapy session on the PlayStation Network, where quite a few of these guys are involved. So following up after Keys, we have Classic Hulk, or Hulk, should I say, currently taking up the third spot. So things are hotting up. It is rather close. I believe there's only 8,000 points in it at the moment. So with the results from event number 3, the speed run, now in, let's once again very quickly go over the rules. So 5 events, as you all know. Each event lasts for 1 week, as you all know. Each event will start on the Saturday at 6 p.m, which it is now, and will finish the following Saturday at 5 p.m, and the leaderboard will be updated weekly with the top 10 scores. That should be happening as we speak over on the community tab on my channel. The results for the last event should have already gone up, and the contract ID for the new event should be up now. And speaking of the contract for the new event, we are on event 4 out of 5, and this one is the Sniper Challenge. Once again, submitted to us kindly by GTA Girl 478, and this one ends next Saturday at 5 p.m. GMT, and that will be the 8th of November. And the contract ID is up on the screen now, and will be up on the screen scrolling throughout the live stream later on, through the evening, shall we say. So, with all of that taken care of and event 4 now ready and announced, I think it's time we picked up where we left off last week on Hitman on the PC, and we were frustratingly stuck in Bangkok, I do believe. So, that's where we're going to be heading straight back off to. So, here we are at Hitman, and we're just going to get back to Bangkok. And where are we? Let's go to Club 27. So we have just a few little pieces left to do. So smooth operator, we'll get round to that shortly. Here's Johnny. We'll need to find a contract to do for that one, but I believe on the PlayStation at the very least there are plenty of them around. Hello, who's there? We can't do this. We do not have the exploding phone just yet, which is a shame because that would also get us the rubber duck sundae. But we can at least take another attempt at this one. It didn't work last time round, but we do have a rubber duck, so we will have another crack at this. Moving on, we have the put the lime in the coconut redacted challenge, which we will get to shortly as well. It's not a very difficult one. And then finally, we have hide and don't seek, which is to get rid of Dexy Barrett, do not eliminate her, and do not get spotted. Now, we did make an attempt at this one last week as well, but it was during another run, and I think we'd already been spotted, and it didn't count. And then finally, we have looking into the distance, also a redacted challenge, which again is a very, very simple one. It's just a matter of waiting around, I believe, for that one. We also have the Silent Assassin suit only run. And this is where we're going to be starting, I think, because this one could very well be an issue. So I'm just going to very, very quickly double check that we have. Let's see, do we have audio running? So audio should be running. Hopefully. Let's see if we can't get on with this. So we're going to go for the Silent Assassin suit only run first of all. Come on, load. Get on with it. So I'm looking at my VUs on OBS, and it does look like we are getting sound for the game. As I've mentioned in previous weeks, the audio from the game through my headset is incredibly quiet. So most of the time it feels like there's no audio, and I do have to keep checking to make sure that the audio is actually running. So if anyone's in the chat room, just let us know if you can hear the game or not when it finally decides to load. Come on, IO, get them servers running, give them a coffee. So there we go, we are in.
Ken Morgan has booked the
Yeah, whatever, Diana, we know the drill. So you may see on the top top right hand corner of the screen, we have a goal, and that goal has already been started. That's for a PS5. So any donations that you do decide to give or are generous enough to give, just like last week, they will go towards the PS5. Now, last week, our Patreon Steve, also known as Carl, donated £100, and that brought us the entire Hitman World of Assassination trilogy on the PC. So we do now have access to the entire game, although I don't quite have it just yet, as I'm still waiting for the payment to go through, which again is part of the buy me a I've done this wrong. We're gonna have to replan. I just remembered something, but yeah, the payment takes a very long time to go through, and the charges that they charge for it are extortionate, which is why we've switched to Ko-fi, which hopefully is going to be better. Okay, right, there we go. So Silent Assassin suit only run. As you can see, we've already got
Welcome to.
uh, Mr. Morgan taken care of, really. He's a very, very simple elimination. As long as we can get to the restaurant counter before he does, and we are much younger, fitter, and healthier than he is, plus we are kind of running, if you can call this running. So, poison in there, lovely jubbly. Let's get to reception and get our key. Stop crouching, 47. We are checking in. Please give us our key card. I just said that, 47. There we go. And we are away. And we managed to not get bothered by the other guy who comes over and says, "Welcome to the Hitman. Let me lead you to your room." It's like, I know where it is, mate. I've been here before, multiple times. Technically, I've killed everybody on the map multiple times as well. So in the runs last week, I was having a few issues when we got up to deal with Jordan Cross. So this time round, I'm going to try something slightly different, and we're going to be using a lethal syringe on Mr. Cross. Unfortunately, it is going to mess up our timing a little bit. So down goes Mr. Morgan. We're just going to wait for this guy to sod off. Thank you very much, sir. Select our lethal silence pistol, which is also very lethal. Take care of you. Now, I've just remembered we don't actually have any... Do we have our coins? We do have our coins. Very, very good. About there should do. And run. And just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Just keep running. There we go. Oh, no, not past the door. Let's head in. Right, we want... Pool ball. We want... Take care of that camera. Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. But like I said last week, getting here is not the problem. It's getting back that's the problem. So just as we get to move, that guy who's just lighting a cigarette in the room there also moves, and we are stuck here now. So we're just waiting for him to turn around, but his mate is just finished in the bathroom as well. So as I said, getting the lethal syringe has kind of messed up the timing a little bit. As I said, I'm afraid now I'm having a little sort of, I don't know what you would call it, a glitch of some sort, but the game does seem like it's dropping frames, and it is kind of affecting my eyesight a little bit. But we will endure, we will persevere, we will continue on. Yes, Diana, we know. So when I'm moving the camera around, it looks kind of jerky or jittery, and it's very off-putting. So the answer to that is, don't move the camera around. So we want to poison the right dish. We want to run away. Stop crouching, 47. We want to go and see this guy over here. Hello, mate. Remember me? I was here earlier.
Checking in. Name's Tobias Reaper.
Thank you so much, sir.
It's not really my name.
Welcome to the Hitman Hotel.
Yeah, welcome to the Hitman Hotel. Jolly good. And away we go. And up the stairs. Let's just crouch run. It's faster. It might save us a bit of time back from what we've lost. But I very much doubt it. Because of the amount of time we have to spend going and getting the key card and then coming here and getting the syringe. As you can see, Morgan's... How rude. Morgan's already dead.
Target
And
down. Now on to Jordan Cross.
we are very much behind schedule. But at the same time, that might just work in our favour. So we're just going to open that door there. We're going to pull out our gun. Take it. Oh my god. That's how bad of a shot I am. It's because of that jittery motion. I thought I was in place. And I'd actually overshot it a little bit, but it didn't show on the thingy. The what's it? The doodah. Okay, you two look over there. No, don't look this way. Ignore the man crouch running past you. Okay, we're in here. We want the pull ball. We want our silenced pistol. Matey boy is on the move. He's going to see us. Or not. Okay. So there's the guy. Yeah, everything seems to be very much different to what it was. Definitely need that guy to move. That guy is moving. Going for it, going for it, going for it. Just got spotted again. As soon as I ran, that guy turned round. This is the trickiest part of the whole mission for Silent Assassin 2 only. Just getting through this little section. The rest of it is really, really easy. It's just this one little section on the first floor there, once we get across the atrium. So when I was doing this last week, we had absolutely no trouble at all getting to Jordan Cross. We just couldn't escape. And today, or this week, we can't even get to Jordan Cross. So we're off to a brilliant start. Stop crouching 47. I keep clicking the button to make him crouch. Or stop him from crouching, expecting him to be crouching, but he's not. So it makes him crouch, if that makes any sense to you guys.
Welcome to the Hitman Hotel.
Give me that. Give me the... Well, that's just cost us. Again, that might work in our favour. So I think because I've been learning to speedrun and learning a few speedrunning tactics and techniques and that, I'm trying to use them in my everyday gaming, my play. And sometimes speedrunning is not really the best option. Sometimes you want to go slow.
Target down. Now
But at the
on to
same
Jordan
time,
Cross.
I'm trying to go fast, and it causes me to make mistakes. You right there, mate? I think the plant's fine without your help there, geezer. Yes. Okay, right. Pistol off. Aim up. Try to not miss. Out onto the balcony or the atrium roof. Select coins. Throw coin. Way over there. And then run. And now the tricky section. So if you're wondering why I always grab that pull ball, it's a useful little item for quickly knocking people out. And the guy in the not the coin. The guy in the room over there, that guy there, we can knock him out nice and quickly with the pull ball. Okay, right, so we now need to wait for that guy who's just lit a cigarette to turn around. Matey boy is out on the balcony, which is exactly where we would like him to be right now. Because when other matey boy turns around, if he hurries up,
Look, you want me to deliver it? Deliver what?
that's it. That worked out much better. Hopefully I've managed to close that door behind me. I did push the button, but I don't know if it actually worked or not. So up we go. into the bathroom. Keep getting stuck here for some reason, IO. Of course, you had a major update. You've emailed everyone about this major update. So I'm waiting to see what you've managed to break this time.
Spot a Branson MD2? Yep. Also
Let's
known
put
as
you
Old
there.
Sparky. Almost bankrupted Branson Tech back in the day.
Did that get their attention? No, of course it didn't.
Production error.
Damn door
Why's it
closed on me.
uncompromising? Always chasing that perfect sound. He once spent 6 days.
These two are absolutely mutton.
For Noel Wagner's Rickenbacker until.
There we go. We want that door open, don't we? Yes, we do.
Okay.
We want that door open.
There.
That's it. Grab the coin, mate. It's all yours. It's free money. See, if we get that done right, that door closes and the other guy is none the wiser. Otherwise, he starts hearing, and we have to get this guy out of sight very, very quickly, and then get out of sight ourselves also very, very quickly. Where's the other coin? Ah, there it is. So we want to put this coin back here, and then grab this coin. Crouch down once again. I'm just going to throw this coin just over the threshold there. That's it. We've got his attention.
Hey, who is throwing stuff around here?
It looks like Mr. Cross is actually on his way down here right now, this second. So we may miss him. We may not, though.
That is Jordan Cross, revered
Bullseye.
and reviled in equal
Let's
measures.
just get you out the way.
Both targets down. Now head
So
to
all the easy stuff is now done. Now all we've got to do is escape. Coins, coins, we're going to need those coins. Why do I always end up losing one of the coins? Ah, there you are. We may need both of them, so away we go. So we're getting back to the tricky section once again. So we need to time our escape very, very carefully. So the door is closed. So who's that guy? That guy, I have no idea who that guy was. So we've got Matey Boy is there. Matey Boy is there. I think this is it. We're going. We should, hopefully now, not have any more issues. Once we get back through this door, we are safe. And we are Silent Assassin suit only. All we got to do is make it to the exit now. There are no enforcers to worry about. No illegal actions to worry about. All we've got to do is literally just head for the exit. And as long as we go for the pier exit and not the basement exit, we are good to go. So all we've got to do is just run all the way down and out here. They really need to add a new exit to this map. Somewhere a little bit closer would be nicer. Maybe a rooftop helicopter exit, or an extra exit in the basement somewhere, or just somewhere else. Like they did add the exit off to the side of the building, which was very, very useful, but for some reason it very rarely seems to show up anymore. So we are hopefully Silent Assassin suit only, check and done. So we're just getting all of the unpopped challenges from before, and I just saw Silent Assassin suit only and suit only. We are all good. Look at that, lovely jubbly. And we got a trophy some sort of Steam achievement. So we are almost at level 20 as well here. We're doing very, very well indeed. Level 19. Can we get all the way to 20? Oh, look at that. Mastery level 20 as well. That's going to give us a few unlocks. That we don't need. That could come in handy. That is rubbish. We have the exploding phone, people. We now have the exploding phone. Excelente. Oh, we got Krugermeyer. Won't be using that. I don't like it. It is very, very quiet. It's also very, very inaccurate. So, next up, what do we have left? So, Smooth Operator. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? So, Smooth Operator Redacted Challenge. Eliminate both of our targets whilst disguised as the Stalker. So, the easiest way to do that is, let's see, we'll just restart. I don't think we need anything special for this one. Yeah, I'm all good, Brittany. Hopefully everything on stream is running okie dokies. And we've just managed to achieve Silent Assassin suit only on Bangkok. After the fiasco from last week where it just kept going wrong for me. And it only took 3 or 4 attempts. So we are all good. So, right, what we're going to do is we're going to do the Exterminator missions.
Checking in.
Or the Exterminator
Name's
technique.
Tobias Reaper.
Or
Thank you so much, sir.
challenge, or whatever you want to call it.
Welcome to the Hitman Hotel.
And that will get both of our targets up into the Queen's Suite, where the Stalker is located. So first things first, I should have actually started in the suite, but I didn't. Oh, good, looks perfect. I like the sound of that. So we're just going to head straight into the suite, and we're going to call for room service.
The minibar has not been replenished. Please see to it at once.
Yeah, bring me more cheap, well, not cheap, but very small and very expensive drinks. I want to get absolutely hammered. So in a few moments, we will be joined by a couple of housekeeping staff members, and they are going to find that they're not being paid enough to do this job.
Hello, can I come in? Oh, yes. I'm here to restock the minibar, please.
Okay, right, so while Matey Boy's off doing these minibar little shtick and stopping in the doorway for no reason whatsoever, we're just going to pounce on the young lady here, which sounds a lot worse than it is. We're just going to put her to sleep and pull her over here. We're then going to go and drop on Matey Boy.
Haven't touched the bar.
That's it, off you go, nighty nights. Lovely. We're going to take your outfit and you can stay here. And then we're going to make our way over to the Emperor's Suite. And over here we will get ourselves the Exterminator outfit. Let's actually go this way. So what we need to do is we need to get the Exterminator outfit. And the Exterminator is right there. We're going to grab El Hammer from here. So, right. They're going to have their little conversation, those two guys. Eventually, they're going to make their way in here, and we are going to render them both unconscious with a bonk on the head from this hammer that is absolutely and 100% not lethal. This is called the Headache Inducer, and it is not a lethal melee item. I know if I was using it, it would be very much lethal. So we're just going to wait for these guys. They do take a little while, but eventually they're going to come into this area. Usually it's the Exterminator first, and depending on how close behind the housekeeping staff member is, we may need to slow the housekeeping staff member down ever so slightly just by bumping into him. Come on, everything's fine out there, Mr. Exterminator. There are no bugs or pests out there. There is one in here, though. Come at me, bro. Come and get me. Here they come. So at the moment, the housekeeping staff member I was about to say is far enough away, but he's moving very, very quickly. So we will be bumping into him. So we're just going to give you a nudge. Give you a nudge. In you come, mate. That's it. Jolly good. Sleepy time for you. Sleepy times for you. We're just going to get you both hidden away. Now, I do still have Silent Assassin, but I'm not actually trying to keep it. It's just one of the byproducts of being able to play this game quite leisurely, quite easily. But Silent Assassin is not a prerequisite. So we're now going to go and speak to the hotel manager, who is a super enforcer to most outfits and a bloody annoyance. You right there, dear?
I'd like to inspect the penthouse now.
Very well, I'll make the call. But I'm warning you, no slip-ups, especially not with young Master Cross on his way down. If any of those toxins get into the ventilation system, you could gas the whole atrium.
Understood, ma'am.
Sir, I don't mean to be
Yes,
disrespectful,
hello, this
but
is the manager.
Do you mind?
I'm
You're
so
stood
sorry.
between me and the hotel manager. We're having a conversation.
Exterminator. He needs to inspect
How
the
rude.
Emperor's suite now. Could I possibly ask you and your team to... Oh, excellent. Thank you. Please join us in the atrium for refreshments. I promise it won't take long. Okay, bye. Thank you. They're vacating the suite. Be quick about it.
I will be as quick as I can, my dear. Don't you worry about that. Unfortunately, being as quick as I can would mean I am too quick. So we're just going to go back and we're going to put on the housekeeping staff member's outfit. But we're in no particular rush. So we'll have that back. Thank you very much. We'll have the outfit. Lovely jubbly. So we're waiting now for, as you can see, Mr. Jordan Cross to make his way downstairs. He's still got 3 flights of stairs to go. And once he is down in the atrium, we can now go and get Mr. Ken Morgan. Or Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan. So we're just going to run up to him like a drunken old priest. And we're going to say, Mr. Morgan.
Mr. Morgan, sir.
when can I have my suite?
Please accept my heartfelt apology for the mishap earlier. The Queen Suite is ready for you. Follow me.
Well, that was relatively fast. Very well, lead the way.
No worries, Brittany. Have fun at the movies. I can highly recommend Predator Badlands or Alien Romulus. They're great birthday movies. I'm not actually sure what's out in the cinemas at the moment. So I think we've walked a little bit too fast here. Come on, Mr. Morgan, keep up. So we need to make our way into the atrium. We're going to get Jordan Cross to notice Ken Morgan, and they're going to go up to the Queen's suite. We have just actually missed that conversation because Mr. Morgan is so damn slow. So we're just going to very, very quickly hang around here.
Wait, is it?
Come on, look up. Can you not see?
My air conditioning's making strange noises.
Well, go and fix it then. Like, you work here as well, mate. Right, so, finally, Cross and Morgan are engaged in their conversation.
What are you doing here?
So once that plays out, let's get out of here. Here comes the managing director, the hotel manager once again. We're just going to head straight off up to the Queen's suite. Hello, Mrs. Carrington. We're going to make our way all the way up the stairs. See, I'd be good in a hospital, in a hotel environment, because I remember the patrons' names. And then we're going to go all the way up here. And up here, we are going to find and pounce on Matey Boy. Where is Matey Boy? Matey Boy? Ah, there he is. Now, if I remember rightly, he is facing the door. So we need to go in through the side here to get him. Yep, there he is. And sleepy times. We're going to take his outfit. Apparently we've lost Silent Assassin. I don't know when. Like I said, it doesn't actually matter.
There you are. I need help, bad.
What the?
I found someone on the ground, and why isn't you?
Oh, great. We've got glass walls. Well done, IO. I see your new update where you fixed a whole load of stuff is doing really, really well. Because that lady there has managed to see through 2 walls. Very, very good. And our targets are on the way. We actually need to be on the other side of the building over there.
Are you there? Hello? Snap out of it.
And I am very much in the mood to just shoot that young lady. Okay, right. Our targets are almost here. As you can see, Jordan Cross is considerably far behind Ken Morgan. But they are now arriving. Unfortunately, the timing is such that I think we're going to get caught between our main targets and these 2 bodyguards. Oh no, we just about got away with that. Look at that. Just about made that. So, right, once Ken Morgan dismisses his bodyguard, we're going to run down and we're just going to not mess about. We're just going to put a bullet in both of our targets' heads. That should get us the challenge. Who's this young lady? Oh, that's a young gentleman. Never mind. I've just misgendered someone. I'm being cancelled. Okay, right. Bodyguards are now leaving.
What are you babbling about? Hannah Highmore's death tape.
Okay, right. So,
Smoking gun that you so precariously kept.
smooth operator check.
Now head towards an exit.
Yeah, I will head towards an exit once I change out of this outfit. Because we ain't going to get very far in it. So yeah, apparently up here there are glass walls now that never used to be. Because there's no way on Earth that someone in there, in this little garden area, saw me knock out a guy in that bathroom. So well done, IO. I'm sure your myriad of little fixes have caused that issue. So we don't actually need to exit the mission. So what I'm going to do, are there any, are we done for the mission stories? All of the mission stories are done. That is a good thing. So what do we have left in the way of challenges? Put the lime in the coconut we can't do. Can't do that one. And we don't have a sniping rifle. So, in fact, we'll do that next, actually. So we're going to do the long distance sniping shot. I've forgotten what it's actually called. So we need a sniping rifle, and we now have, as you can see, multiple sniping rifles. We do have only the one good one. And once again, I forgot to change my starting location. That might actually be a problem. In fact, I think that will be a problem. We may
Welcome
need
to-
to... Yeah, we know, Diana. We've been here before. So let's change that to 47 Suite. Excelente. Right. Let's grab our sniping rifle, which we didn't actually need to store up. We could have brought it with us as a brief... Oh, no, wait. No, we did. This is Hitman 1. We don't actually have the rest of the Assassination trilogy as yet. That will be arriving, hopefully, on the 3rd. And that's how long it takes for Buy Me a Coffee to make a payment out. It's been a week so far, and there's still days to go before the payment I claimed from Steve, the Patreon, who paid for it, before I actually get access to the money to actually buy Hitman 3. That's how long it's took, and they've took a very hefty chunk of that money for themselves. So now there is some debate as to how this works, and I believe the way I used to do it was we would kill this guy right here, wait for Mrs. Carrington to come back, and by the way, that is not Mr. Carrington, and then, and only then, could we access the balcony area with the golfer over yonder somewhere there. So over there, we're going to get a golfer turn up at some point. But there are conflicting ideas as to how to trigger this. And one of them is that all you have to do is wait. And eventually he will just come out on his own. But it will probably take until Mrs. Carrington comes back. And that is the problematic bit, because she is in no rush. She is going to be quite some time. So I just want to try and get myself as much into the corner as possible so that when she comes back, she can't see me. And it also means that when she comes back... Yep, that's the right spot. So there should be some way, really, to get this guy to come out. And I know that Brittany has actually tried to make a contract with this guy as the target and used a multitude of glitches to get over there to make him a target, but you just can't quite get close enough. Why am I hearing voices? The girl burned a homeless man alive, and who? They're just casually talking about some woman burning someone alive. So I'm just going to keep an eye out for Matey Boy over here. Now he's there somewhere, but as far as I'm aware, we can't really trigger him. As I said, we have to wait for Mrs. Carrington. Now Mrs. Carrington, literally, she will be like 7 to 10 minutes real time. So we could be here for a little while. What we could do is knock out Julian and drop him out of a window. That might speed things up a little bit. We've got spawning boats all over the place. That's not the best place to spawn there, mate, and there's no one driving that boat. I'm starting to think the Hitman is twinned with the Overlook. Look, there's another one. I'm definitely starting to think that the Hitman was based on the Overlook. And for those of you that don't know what the Overlook is, I highly recommend you read The Shining by Stephen King. Or watch the movie, both very, very good. Come on, Mr. Golfing Dude. Where art thou? Hello, hello. I wonder if we shoot his golf clubs. Will that get him to come out? I've just killed your golf clubs, mate. Well, no, I don't kill. I'm an assassin. I've assassinated your golf clubs. So all we have to do for this redacted challenge is literally kill this guy. Or eliminate this guy. Or assassinate this guy. Hey, Deadpool, how you doing? I'm actually looking forward to Colorado. I don't find Colorado too bad. Not nearly as bad as I've been finding Bangkok. If you tuned in last week, I think you were here last week, you might have seen how much trouble I was having. So we're just waiting for Jackie Carrington to return. She's about 2 to 3 minutes away still, I think. And then Matey Boy over here, who you can't access usually, should come out of the bushes and have himself a round of golf. And we are going to get a hole in one, namely his head, with any luck. If he shows up, and if I'm doing this right. Although I think I am. If not, we will go and eliminate Mrs. Carrington's toy boy. So I'm just watching the mini-map. Ah! Sad X Games. That matches up much better with the challenges that you give me, the contracts. So just keeping an eye out for Mrs. Carrington on the mini-map. Yeah, it does confuse me sometimes when I get someone will send me a contract under one name and I find the contract and it's under a completely different name and I'm like, have I found the right contract or not? So still no Mrs. Carrington. She should, with any luck, let's risk having a look around. She should be on her way back at the very least. But she's out of range at the moment. I don't see her anywhere. Back to our vigil. It'd be a shame, or it would be a lot more fun if we could just know exactly where this guy is and pinpoint accuracy, eliminate him instead of having to wait for him. Well, Sad X Games or Deadpool, whichever you wish to be known as, I also have Hitman on the PlayStation and the PC now. And from next week, I will have the full World of Assassination on PC. So if you want to make contracts on the PC, I will very shortly be able to do them as well, not just on the PS4. Obviously, I need to get the game installed, try and get a little bit of the unlocks done. But very, very shortly, I will be able to do contracts on the PC. So we're just waiting, still waiting. Where is Mrs. Carrington? Still no sign of her. Yeah, if you want to, Sad X Games, I will give it a crack. Ah, there's Mrs. Carrington. There is Mrs. Carrington is inbound. The golfer bloke isn't here yet. Let's just try and get ourselves right up in the corner. Yeah, I have season 1, and a Patreon last week very generously donated enough money for me to get the rest of the World of Assassination game. I'm just waiting for that money to enter into my account, which will happen next week, and then I will buy the game. And we will have the full World of Assassination on both Hitman, both PC and PlayStation. So I'm still waiting. But at the same time, because of the amount of time it's took for them to pay out and the hefty charge, there he is, there's our guy, for the hefty charges that they've imported onto it as well. That is why you can see on the screen the Ko-fi link. Okay. There we go, we got him. And we got the thingy. 4, yep, well done. So nothing's popped. So I am guessing we have to eliminate both the targets. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, so we don't have to eliminate both the targets. So while we're in here, let's see what we've got left. What do we have left? So Rubber Duck Sunday and Who's There. We should be able to do both of them together. Put the lime in the coconut. We could do right now. Or Hide and Don't Seek. We could also do that right now as well. Except we've lost our Silent Assassin, so I don't think we could do that one. So what we'll do is we'll go for the lime in the coconut. If you want to, you feel free. I'm not going to beg, but I have added the thing. Hopefully, if I've set it up right as well, it is a TTS system. So something should appear on the screen and your name or little message will come up as well. I don't know. It's entirely up to you if you want to try it or not. And obviously, if you can't really spare the money, then I recommend not doing it. It's only if you've got that sort of money spare. And again, as I said, I'm not going to beg for it. It's just there for if you fancy tipping. And you don't actually have to like sign up for a month or a subscription or whatever it is like you do with Patreon. So Matey Boy is in the bathroom. We're going to pounce on the young lady and put her to sleep. Make our way into the bathroom and pounce on this young gentleman and put him to sleep. There we go. Yeah, take your outfit, mate. So, to get the lime in the coconut challenge, which is also redacted, by the way, we need to drop coconuts on both of our primary targets. Now, there are a couple of ways we can do this. We can go and do the exterminator method once again. And when we lead Ken Morgan into the area, we position him in such a way that when he gets spotted by Jordan Cross, they're both stood under the coconuts. That is kind of tricky. So I have come up with a better idea. And we are still going to use the exterminator method. But what we're going to do at the same time is we are going to get the insecticide from outside. So it's the insector outside, not the insector inside. Matey Boy is in the way though. Do you wanna bugger off, mate? Mate, do you wanna bugger off, mate? Bugger off, mate. We do have coins. So let's just, mate, go and get that coin. Go and get the coin. Go get it. That's it. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Don't you hate me. So we're just going to keep running. We're just going to keep running. And then in here, close the doors. So we have the insecticide. So what we're going to do basically is when these two guys come over, just like we would do normally, we're going to get Jordan Cross to come down into the atrium. We're then going to lead Ken and Morgan into the atrium. And while those two are having their conversation, we are going to make our way back in here and we're going to knock everybody in the atrium out. And we can then drag our two targets directly underneath the coconuts, which are, if we have a look, there should be some just over yonder there. There's some. And then there's some more over there. So we'll go for, I think there's like 3 sets in here. You're also on PS4, yep. I'm pretty sure I've done some of your contracts on PS4 already. So you sleep. You sleep. Don't put the what's it in the doodah just yet. Otherwise we'll knock everybody in the atrium out straight away. There's no on and off button. Outfit. Lovely. Now we're going to head outside. The amount of times I've used this method. Ah, you're over here, are you? Hello, dear.
Ma'am, I'd like to inspect the penthouse now.
Very well, I'll make the call. But I'm warning you, no slip-ups, especially not with young Master Cross on his way down. If any of those toxins get into the ventilation system, you could gas the whole atrium.
Understood, ma'am.
Come on, ring, Mr. Cross.
Yes, hello, this is the manager. I am so sorry to disturb... Oh, indeed, yes, the pest exterminator. He needs to inspect the Emperor's suite now. Could I possibly ask you and your team to...
Yeah, I've already done that. I did both of the Oops, I did it again challenges last week. We're literally just mopping up the last few right now before we move on to Colorado. So at the start of today's stream we did the Silent Assassin suit only run, and then we've done the Smooth Operator run, and now we're going to do the Lime in the Coconut, and then that just leaves us with Rubber Duck Sunday and the Shining reference contracts. So we need to make our way outside. We need to find Mr. Morgan, who is a long way off. So if we go and get him now, by the time we lead him inside, Jordan Cross should be in arrival. Can we get... no, he's already making his phone call.
Morgan? Yes?
Yeah, the contracts where you don't need to bring anything really with you, except maybe your silenced pistol, are probably some of the best ones, because they're the most open and you can come up with all the different ways of doing them. Also favoured by speedrunners, because it means they can then use all of the little tricks at their disposal and do things in usually in less than a minute, doing some crazy long shots. I know Takiti's had a contract recently in Miami where you had to shoot someone from literally right across the map with a pistol. A shot I could never pull off in a million years.
Mr. Morgan, sir.
When can I have my sweet...
You could have it 5 minutes ago if you got off that bloody phone, mate.
Apology for the mishap earlier. The Queen Suite is ready for you. Follow me.
Well, that was relatively fast.
Would have been a lot faster, like I said. You were on the phone, mate. Okay, right, follow me. And if you're in a hurry, you might want to go a bit quicker than normal. Because I'm quite certain... Yep, Jordan Cross is already in the atrium. He's already had his conversation with the manager. And is already sitting down. In the time it took you to have a phone call. I know you're a high profile lawyer and you know, you're a bigwig and, you know, you get around a bit and you're a very important man, but I'm a bellhop and I don't like waiting. Oh, look, there's Heidi. Heidi's about to go for a nap, along with everybody else. So we need to get this done relatively quickly, because obviously we need to get this guy in the way of Jordan Cross. We're going to get spotted by the manager. Up, that's it. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good.
You did it, Morgan! You broke.
Unfortunately, we have been spotted. So we need to get this in here quick. We need to get on the exterminator's outfit. Lovely, lovely. We need to find the coconuts, which are over there. Just make sure we're getting them right in the right position. So about there will do. And then this guy, who is also known as Old.
You don't move. I don't want any trouble. You need if you even move.
Shush. No, 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 don't shoot me. Stop shooting at me. Stop. Quit. Quit it. Quit it. Where are the coconuts? There we go, we got them both. Unfortunately, for some reason, that hasn't popped. Go. Look out for that. Anybody left alive in here? And we run away. Let's just try and get to the exit, because for some reason the challenge hasn't popped. But I know that there's also a challenge, I believe, there again, like with the other one, we should be picking up coconuts. So there is some dispute as to what we have to do, and one of those disputes is, rather than knock out both of our targets, we have to pick up 6 coconuts. So we have 3. Where are the coconuts? There are none here. Where are the coconuts? They've literally just disappeared.
Come out with your hands interlaced on top of your head. Hear me?
I will not. Okay, so we have a couple of coconuts in the kitchens somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where though. Somewhere in the kitchens. There's one. So there's one. Apparently there's a second one in the kitchens somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. We have 4. We need 6. Need more coconuts. The chef has ordered more coconuts. We need more coconuts. Where are the coconuts?
Am I missing something here?
We're tremendously busy here.
Does anyone know where the coconuts is? I actually can't remember, even if we could find the second one that was in there. I can't actually remember where there's another one. The only other place I can think of where there are coconuts is out here somewhere. There's another set over there. So, Jesus, everyone's an enforcer. Absolutely everyone.
Wake up! Anybody in there?
Whoa! Lose the firearm. That
Gone.
means now.
They got away. Sorry.
Oh god, we're not going to survive this. Yeah. I don't know why it didn't pop. I really don't know why that didn't pop. Unless it's pick up the 6 coconuts. But I did notice when I was checking this. The Binatch Dude contracts. I don't know them. I'll have to look for them. I've not actually looked for any contracts on the PC as yet. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm just going to try and collect up the coconuts. The one where you hide the bodies. I do kind of remember it. I think you made one for the PlayStation. But as I said, I've not really looked on the on the PC yet for any contracts. I've been kind of holding off on that for the time being until I can get my hands. Okay, there's one lot. Where are the others? Where are the others? Who is seeing me? Yeah, this isn't the best spot. Let's see if we can't go and get these. Yeah, I've been holding off on doing any contracts on the PC until I've sort of got a few of the unlocks and a few of the bits and pieces done.
Someone else can deal with this.
So, right. There we go. 3 coconuts. 1, 2, tres. And then what we need now is 3 more coconuts. Apparently someone saw that. And we've got a non-target kill. How did that guy see that? Coconuts. Coconut. Pick up the coconuts. That's not coconuts.
Hey, where'd he go?
Okay, right. So we have more coconuts.
Just get out of here, all right?
Excuse me. Gonna have to ask you. Stop right there,
So I
buddy.
don't know if that guy is going to follow me in here or not. Yes, he is. I can't aim. There we go.
Oh no! Oh my God! Is that what I think it is?
Yes, it is. Shush. Oh, that bloody manager. Excuse me, mate. These are my coconuts. There we go. 6 coconuts collected. So it's not dropped the coconuts on your targets. So we got that challenge done. Yeah, I will have a look, Sadex Games, for some contracts of yours. We'll try and get some either some videos or a live stream of them done. Right, so that is another challenge there done. So we still have Here's Johnny and Hello Who's There, Rubber Duck Sunday. But we now have all of these done. And hide and get seek. So I think we'll do the hide and get seek next, because that one can be a little bit tricky. So we're going to replan our mission. we're going to change our starting location to this one here. Oh, kill a target with a church bell on Sapienza. That's quite enjoyable. I do like doing that one. What do we need? We need... Now, I'm thinking that I'm playing on PS4 here, because what I'm thinking is to bring the Duran fruit or a Seeker 1, none of which we have, which is problematic. So what we're going to do instead is we'll bring a vial of magnetic poison. I don't know why we've put it there, because we want to bring it with us. And we're going to go up and we're going to deal with Dexy Barrett without being spotted and without eliminating her as well. Yeah, some do specifically say player contract. Is what we're going to have in a few moments on Bangkok as well. Is a couple of contracts are going to be coming up where we have to go and play a contract because it's the only way you can do it. So up here, we're going to head straight up here. Now we have been spotted by a camera, but I don't think that's going to count against us. Just need to find... I'm on the wrong side. Don't mind me, boys. I'm on the wrong side. We should be over here. There it is. Glass of wine. So we're just going to add our poison to the glass of wine. And then we're going to run away. I'm going to come into this particular room here. And we're going to wait right here. So I can see your comment there. I'm just going to try. And there we go. So we managed to get that done. So yeah, we've got a contract, or here's Johnny, which is coming up shortly. We'll do that one next. And we need to find a contract on Bangkok where we can eliminate, I believe, 4 housekeeping staff members with a fire axe, if I remember it correctly. Now, I've actually made a contract on this one, but obviously that's on the PlayStation, so we can't repeat that one. I'm hoping that somebody has made a contract on the PC. Okay, right. Where is Dexy? Dexy is here. She is having her conversation. She is drinking her wine. Get that down, you girl. Go on. So we are all good. Drink the Kool-Aid. Come on, dear. She's feeling a bit queasy. And she's picked a completely different bathroom to go to.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you had a number 26 on the menu. Ugh, it does that to you.
So we're just going to follow her very, very quickly in here. We're just going to render her unconscious. There we go. We need to hide her away. And I don't know if there is anywhere... I think there's a wardrobe in this next section here. Yes, there it is. I knew there was. Ta-da. So Dexy is done. There we go. Hide and don't seek. We also have that is a bloody big bit of paper for a safe combination. So with that done, let's just double check where we're at. So we have all of our discoveries and all of our feats all done. So that just leaves these 3. And then we're off to Colorado. So we shall do... Here's Johnny next. Assassinate 4 targets with an axe whilst disguised as hotel staff. Do not get spotted. All bodies must be found. That's the important bit. So we're going to exit. and we're going to try and find a Here's Johnny contract. Come on, IO. So game modes, contracts, contract search. Let's do a Here's Johnny search. Oh, I've just remembered, because it's PC, isn't it? I have to type it. So that should hopefully do it. It's not going to find anything because I don't want it to be on my friends. So 4 targets. Specific disguise. Where are we? Looking for Bangkok. Ah, there we are, Bangkok. Search. No contracts found because of that. We want to get rid of you. We want to get rid of you. No. Bugger. Let's try this again. It's weird because I'm having to use the controller and the keyboard. Here's Johnny. Why did... What? No.